Hi, everyone. Welcome to Living Wisdom and Dharma World. Today, let's delve into the story of the physician and his children in the Lotus Sutra. The parable of the physician and his children is a profound teaching found in the chapter on the life span of the Tathagata. It offers a vivid analogy for the Buddha's compassion, wisdom, and skillful means in guiding sentient beings toward liberation. Let us explore this parable in depth, uncovering its layered meanings and how it speaks to our journey on the path of Dharma. The story. The parable tells of a skilled physician who is called away to a distant land, leaving his children at home. During his absence, the children accidentally ingest poison, causing them great suffering and confusion. When the father returns, he sees their distress and immediately prepares a superior antidote. Explaining its efficacy, he urges them to take the medicine to cure their ailment. However, due to the poison's effects clouding their judgment, the children refuse to take the medicine, insisting that they are not sick or doubting the remedy's power. Realizing their condition, the father devises a plan. He pretends to leave again, going so far as to send word that he has died. Overcome with grief and recognizing their helplessness, the children finally recall their father's instructions and take the medicine. As they recover, the father returns, revealing that his death was a ruse to ensure their healing. Key elements of the parable. Each element of the story carries deep symbolic meaning. 1. The physician, the father, symbolizes the Buddha, who possesses perfect wisdom and compassion. Like the physician, the Buddha understands the nature of suffering and the precise remedy needed to alleviate it. 2. The poisoned children. The children represent sentient beings trapped in the cycle of samsara and afflicted by the poison of ignorance, craving, and aversion. Their suffering stems from their inability to see reality clearly due to the toxins of delusion clouding their minds. 3. The superior medicine. The antidote signifies the Dharma, the Buddha's teachings that offer the ultimate cure for the ailments of suffering and ignorance. The Dharma is described as superior because it addresses the root causes of suffering, not merely its symptoms. 4. The feigned departure. The father's pretense of leaving symbolizes the Buddha's use of skillful means, upāya, to inspire beings to take responsibility for their own awakening. Just as the physician steps away to create a sense of urgency, the Buddha adapts his teachings to suit the capacities and readiness of his audience. Lessons from the parable. 1. Understanding the nature of poison. The parable highlights the pervasive nature of suffering and its roots in ignorance. Just as the children's poisoned minds prevent them from accepting the remedy, our delusions can make us resistant to the Dharma. This teaches us the importance of cultivating awareness and trust in the teachings. 2. The compassion of the Buddha. The physician's willingness to go to great lengths to save his children mirrors the Buddha's tireless efforts to liberate all beings. Even when beings are unaware of their suffering or resist help, the Buddha's compassion remains unwavering, finding creative ways to guide them. 3. Skillful means and adaptation. The Buddha tailors his teachings to the needs and capacities of sentient beings. Just as the father's ruse ultimately leads the children to take the medicine, the Buddha uses expedient methods to lead beings toward enlightenment. This reminds us to approach the Dharma with openness, recognizing that teachings may appear in forms we do not immediately understand. 4. Taking responsibility for healing. The children's recovery occurs only when they take the medicine themselves. This underscores a vital truth. While the Buddha provides the teachings, each individual must actively engage with the Dharma to transform their own mind and overcome suffering. Reflections for practitioners. How does this parable resonate with our own spiritual practice? Reflect on these questions. Are there areas in your life where you resist the medicine of the Dharma due to doubt or attachment? How can you cultivate trust in the teachings and recognize their relevance to your own suffering? In what ways can you embody the compassion of the physician in your interactions with others? Conclusion. The parable of the physician and his children reminds us of the Buddha's boundless compassion and the transformative power of the Dharma. It encourages us to recognize our own suffering, trust in the teachings, and take active steps toward healing. By doing so, we not only free ourselves, but also become a source of inspiration and support for others on the path. Let us honor the Buddha's skillful guidance and make earnest efforts to take the medicine he has so lovingly prepared for us. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe for more insights. See you next time.